Live Facebook, Kessben TV, YouTube, Kessben TV. But more than like it, subscribe, share my unia enya chefa program no so. A free Sunday copy me say no ebe bo amayama muso de extra time. A good mun some de consume kwa na yesin konwa ye de eba. Ye be hear nsama so onko focus so na ya dan ho aba ye wi a ye de nko focus so some be si na afi local stores no so ye de atos na bejafo enya adaje enso awremo so betime nya na odo message about okay social media handles senior betimi no comment about ama you reading the live at the amount into koswa na enjoy show no din at the extra time yanko amana netew and games whole conco for Crusoe, Europa League and after UEFA Conference League games outdoor na Europa League na 6:45 and 3 games possible, but before then early kickoff Bodo Glimmet any SS Lazio ball and no a game so at 4:45 na boss 7 Tottenham Hotspur and Frankfurt ball Lyon train Man United na Rangers and Bilbao and so at the so you call the UEFA Conference League in so 4:45 Legia Warsaw our Poland any Chelsea ball na about 7 Real Betis ball and Gagilonia and Bonafe Cluj and Fiorentina at the Atalso Nafe Yanyan and Jugarden any SK Rapid and so about at 7 p.m. Now FIFA World Cup on the wouldn't say next year dear also our 3 countries Mexico, Canada and America. Nemo around 48 nations and a ball. Now so yet to say 2030 World Cup na about 6 countries ebe host no dey on be say omotum ediko 64 countries na no na Alejandro Dominguez oko CONMEBOL omo association na say ye oba Africa e World Cup no oko South America omo dey no CONMEBOL Alejandro Dominguez chiremu a yampa omo a proposal the amafifa say omo consider san 64 country World Cup no na fe enye reality in 2030 Leo Messi ebo ema enter Miami na onum say Messi the football career ba na ye ya no contract mu say obeye co-owner ewo Inter Miami enti agreement bibia still Messi and ne brother Jorge Mas, omo ebeye co-owners ewo Inter Miami, omo football club no. Hans Flick under him, Barca are transformed power former Barca omo this year omo compete for all trophies. Copa Odru Copa del Rey Spain omo compete UEFA Champions League na La Liga and so omo are stretching leading by 4 clear points. Coach Modi Montibasa first started and then he had discussions contract extension. Na Ronaldo and so about Adema Alnasa, Portugal, you know, or the Atuja said, or launche or Nwagasa ne film production. And Ronaldo, ne film production or the Dean you are Merv and only dear Ronaldo at the Atosinti already. Ronaldo, why a huge investment in the projects now, why be a CR7 brand. Na fe hotels ahodro eno Prestana CR7 hotels our CR7 fitness center and our 7 legend or sanso our hoop na enya nunkwa o toto or ava na our Lisboa racket center eno enso jumako Ronaldo dia or Bolnik na our toto our US RSU9 and no Ronaldo companies with brand or no and so award in the film production and so Ebeka home. Young Liverpool so I'm for that Ryan Gravenberg the more eso nipa Netherlands ni agent they didn't add Joseph Fort which them boy in the dream pa and they said obisina kind ede ama Madrid na about with the cost because Liverpool for sika emod nimum boy intention party ka onya Madrid on so ebekonem sika semnon akwakoye say Madrid omo ntue sika some bossa enti almost impossible so Madrid boboko no boy no profile no komunya na ka ebetimi aboa Liverpool ebeton dem betobi na players some person moton no emu baako Luis Diaz na enye Luis Diaz nkwa Darwin Nunes so eka ho Liverpool head mu say 2 players no o metimi agino sika around 174 million pounds e dey free 2 players no ho na omodi bi enso aba already abi kaka say Mo Salah and afa Van Dijk contract no on be extend na Mo Salah a week sika obeje no yetete say around £400,000 no any sika Mo Salah in the next 2 years obeje e de ama Liverpool UEFA Champions League enrachi Arsenal shock obia including Omanga Somoho Omasha Madrid e kamiensa Real Madrid ntimi anti call for keka say Ramontada come back no be adwuma next week Wednesday na Ronald Koeman or a former Barca coach or a current coach Emma Netherlands or national team no or see a team be amomo aye come back obetimi age Madrid di pa enti ogidi pa say Wednesday Ramontada come back no ebe happen Madrid ebetimi over tennis 3-0 na omebe so far ye ewo Emirates England na no see ape na Roy Keane say ehene ha Roy Keane, Man United, legend, former midfielder, Man United captain Ambano na Ebona Bribia, humanity trainer, na oye very aggressive park no so. Roy Keane say ain't see that. Arsenal share 3 no, yepa ye didn't that. Ejuma na no 1 year. First leg no, we ejuma into mo kuabo na kwasa mo tiniti ewo aye Benabao, nyame eya aduma Wednesday. Come back here, yenyi free adwene Vinicius Junior and ya sporty on an agent Madrid complex so nyina no efa Saudi Arabia interest last year clubs no yes be Vinicius ema oka say dey be person extend contract with Madrid no and the contract extension come and a Vini Junior any agent of other babasa enso AD na yakwa transfers Jared Bowen Emma West Ham Liverpool consider say omobefa no enti Jared Bowen form no was slow pa Liverpool na omo enso epe Tottenham Hotspur and Newcastle so enya Mohamed Kudus omo pentoma start di Kudus on komo Ghana yanga say darling boy ono so boy Emma West Ham Newcastle United and Spurs enya na omo epe Chelsea so enya brepa or transfer window Jude Bellingham ni na ye fe Job Bellingham no Chelsea enya na omo enso epe enya Chelsea nko a na epe eye Job Bellingham Man United Arsenal Tottenham Brighton and Crystal Palace nso enya Job Bellingham omo enso epe Chelsea enye interested ewo Benfica omo a player ne din ede Pavlidis na Pavlidis ebe kwase Chelsea around £85 million so Chelsea and probably this some pedia and sika just omo etua something around £85 million. Kylian Mbappe were free PSG there nanso still ano okamu say PSG adeneka also mutua something around yetete say a €55 million na asem no akokot am akokot mpo bua say PSG omunche sika no fama Mbappe name PSG nya mo adwene se mo tua sika ne Mbappe ne one ne lawyers edi nkomo ama omo afa eye nipa 4 am specialist in labor law civic law and a criminal law say omonji ni sika £55 million there €55 million there ebi ewo mu yi pa Saudi man is in the target pa and say afu on the Al Nassr ebeji Asia omo a Champions League no Ronaldo and a ball edema Al Nassr omo a club no we eso ana ejina na yɛde nkɔfo kroso nsɛm na asi yɛdan ho bapɛ yɛde more local stories ɛbɛto aso nti kɔso a ma wɔ fide no ɛnna ha menyi mfiri ha program no din ɛde extra time yɛ live on Facebook channel ɛyɛ Kessben TV on Facebook DSTV channel 364 Go TV so channel 121 yɛdan ho aba menyi wɔ fide no ɛmfɛfɛ bapɛ yɛde more ɛwɔ fie local stories no yɛde bɛto aso.
Joue très haut, on pensait en difficulté au début de la saison, mais la contre-attaque sur les feux follets que sont Adeyemi et Gittens. Après, il revient dans un schéma classique qu'il a joué plutôt
Say, maybe I'm looking at this. It's shiny by. Say next time, AFCON, young players, South Africa, Tanzania, Angola, Ethiopia, goalkeeper, that lad, I'm a mobile outside. Young folk on the ball. Now, your qualifier, your best selling, the Nagoka World Cup team. Because I see, say, the foreign components, players, I bear with them. Because who bought AFCON? European leagues and hold and stop the qualifying matches and all call Friday now, all Bob Sunday, and two movie. Whoever Caribbean is position of Biafra, your whole boy, I sell it. Coach Bian changing a winning team. And tonight, I said, maybe your banner will be black. Until no more bar, they find it very difficult. But they do it or then when they qualify for the AFCON proper, 1 month. 1 month in Lexina Airport, and then they will also be out of their jurisdiction playing in Africa. It's about 4 weeks. 4 weeks of a corner. It's about 4 or 5 matches. Or lose or fail out. So I think they leverage importance to the World Cup than the AFCON.
Nana Odro Safu Jeffrey Esco member. And actually, now the entire AFCON Ghana, you quite any when team qualify, then World Cup qualifiers, no players, no at a different energy and an air ball. Now, coach from Poman, my younger, a former player, or Barsan Tokotoko, Bokonestone, Ghana Black Stars, says so, or your coach, Emma Bebiani Gold Stars, and our dear foot to Mudu, Emma Goalkeeper Richard Atta, says on Ghana, your number 1. Now, what 2 Atizige any other goalkeepers, no Benjamin Asari. Na Futua Benjamin Asari. Coach from Pomanson at the man, no Mumienko, na Yinti Kakra.
Well, so far, I think he's doing well. He's doing well. And for me, I think I feel no Baby room. I feel no Baby room. They say when you're too good at the games. Now going forward, and also maybe next year, will be maybe in June, and so be to me keep on I could do so time because they say no the others not in Europe they are all there. When we trying opportunity and then they will take it. This a one when so when to me now Messiah. He's not a young guy, So be a wood this no cry way anymore, but so sure also ya. Onya World Cup we say I think in the career has been very, very successful. So to me, Olympics Ubia said their name no, but within this short at the extent with us, any opportunities now about what grab no. As I say, of course of Norman and Nebre, and then no work very, very hard. Because he needs this World Cup. Maybe I wait me. I did 2 games, 1 conceded, and found the opposition no strength, and now someone. Now he needs the confidence for the bigger games, which will come very soon. I understand, sir, in June, I'm saying a tournament to be in England. So to me, yes, I mean, I feel my established me on the as number 1 at the goalkeeper. Not at all. Say no dear, or no personally. I'm going to say a young goalkeeper be, and maybe I feel no rising through the ranks there because of time on him. But with him, the immediate idea when he the World Cup, which is so seize the opportunity and then no grab and then no do World Cup but now retire cramp. Why and they on a very good note. So Asari has been very lucky, but it depends on him going forward. And I said. A year one anymore, or no, the OBC I heard also, and not between Oberhun says a between repair, a general
Coach Frimpong Manson of Bebiani Gold Stars, National Under-17 head coach. Nadia footwear more than I'm a heart of a goalkeeper. Benjamin Asaria, Ghana last 2 games, World Cup qualifiers, Okipu clean sheet ɛwɔ ha no ma mɔde mɔ no ɛnso ɛne yie papa na anɔpa no wa wonya akwanya tie Midfield Action as Joe host here ɛwɔ Kessben television so near discussions the way forward how our Ghanaian clubs ɛbɛmɔden ɛwɔ Africa because Africa no Ghanaian clubs near kwa near kwaso kwam coach from Promanson so na dwenkyerɛ aba ɛnema also the go akwam ansana Ghanaian clubs abɔmɔden ɛwɔ Africa Mayanga from Promanson na dwenkyerɛ ni.
It depends. Say, per se, you beat me a plan well, and then with time, you beat me a go back to those glorious days. And but say, no, clubs, no, almost I ran on, say, meton player, na many ska at the abatumed. And players on be say, a tona, in North Africa. And they cry the East Africa for also become South Africa become to play be up 1 year, 2 years, watch no more I discover, no more be funding. You know, I'm compete is there. Now, what time play or best players not the man. Now, Sunday will move compete. How can you? And you want to know, all the African countries. It is all time with the amount to me and to me what Jimmy Sika, no, as I the Abebo, no, as I the Kobash. No. Tis any man na say to me, enya teams na omuno be to me. I make sure so more good players no. Make sure so they will retain them and every year be a no so add become home. Because I could be from outside near the Baba become home. It's a younger nursing but no home. And there was a time no more invite friendlies echo. You see, and you know look at Morocco now. Emma teams in Emofa. A national team say no more de you trap plane ticket, ya more na edoko. And they look at them, almost to me cry because you know be na plan sa na mano nyina no de nyeso to me sika. So until say between aye and ye keep clubs be keep almost best players no. And then you be add up no there to be very difficult say between I compete with them in the African day.
Coach from Paul Manso of Baby Gold Stars and then the contribution about and name a go Aquama Ghanaian class very successful ever Africa. It also our Ghana any in clubs national teams hold here. Malam Yaya a former national team player. Or your coach say na Malam Yaya say person Ghana ya under 17 team dia na send the under 17 tournament no I na air dimpo say you be qualify and I say as a justify na need too much na you afraid 20 players you afraid 30 players you afraid 60 players some may justify you know and who here yanko run and you select the best you best 30 be now 40 be na camp watch say you afraid batch 1 batch 2 na players ne ba normal qualify so bia any so coach Malam Yaya any Kessben media kasai
5 months na team no ko na ya say foforo de bia e koye justify de bia e koye justify 100 players 200 players every day odimase yenya 20 squad 30 squad 40 squad yen keep them na yen kosa at least from 30 40 squad no team can't say who need 20 be pa or bet ma keep no for the tournament. Ultima say ebia say bibi basic na 3 be na wa for mo na wa side abeka na 23 but 20 ni pa the first squad now they be call 40 players I be free or camp no. Who team can't say who need 15 16 17 good players or be camp or mo ama mo akọ tournament. Ah mo best who team can Ultima say at least every call up. Your first batch 60, second batch 70, 80. And this idea 80, 70, 90 no. 88 10 years. But the same thing and through 6 months so now we say yes I didn't and high no to be frank with you. I say you kind of currency and be already unfaso. Sometimes who cast or muka say who gains you one answer oh the old beckers there be a pay the person will be a me say no me person gun football and to the amusement you are broachino and I make kind yes me town be a on and the young keep the same team no and check changes no Emma yentiminya successful team qualify. Okay. Do 5 months, not team no con. I say for the BI just.
Coach Malam Yaya, former national team player, and Echena Jene Kwaya national 17 team no Yaya ebeye justifying a doors near free na ebi kofi so na way batch 1 batch 2 sa same for Subia Enususa Ghana Premier League no yebeto aso nyame adom ochina ekusi ne kwasi ada so na fe Wednesday so yenya midweek na fixtures no any match officials na betodwa nyame adom ochina anwumre no nsia GPL War Takwa TNA Stadium Homediama Sporting Club any Dreams FC and Airball Center referendum aye Mawule Kulu or no na kwakodi sa game no Saturday Accra Lions and then Basake Holy Stars ebebo ewa Accra Sports Stadium ni 10 anafo and then center referee for the game on Sunday Kotoko any Bechem United ebebo Babayera Sports Stadium Joseph Kofi and ebedi sa game no Sunday na ewo ni J Kleku the second Sports Complex Vision FC and then Heart to Folk ebebo Gideon Nikofi and then center referee for sa game no Carola United ewo Tamale and the Adriana Bebo wa Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium Jacob Eduntera and then center referee wa Brekum Golden City Park Chelsea Etron Safre Heart of Lions, Maxwell Owusu, any refia or Kwakodi, na Legons Cities, or more any Samateson, so apo, our Tuba, Astro Tefno, so Gabriel Opoko Ahin, any refia, Sal game no obedi. Na Hearts of Folk game man, or more airco ni Kreku, Sports Complex, or no Vision FC. I video be Nigeria movie, Yudochi, ne comment be, and on my tracker to be added. One has say on Sunday, my ready dear. Vision of Smumian Court na video on my ya on the House of Folk one ahead of Sunday game Barcelona.
Ready for me? Me soon uncle. Nge soon uncle. Go and get ready for Ezekweche. Ready for me? Me soon uncle. Nge soon uncle. Go and get ready for Ezekweche. Ready for me? Me soon uncle.
Visionary say House of Folk enye ready na omomomu ene odogu na kasenti Sunday die ampaya edwa ochina anwumre 6 p.m. and the front light o TNA mediema ene Dreams FC match no eba na ene essential for shem koso Ibrahim Tanko Bullet head coach ema Mediema Sporting Club game among Dreams FC airborne no Ibrahim Tanko comment momienko na yenti nsema coach Ibrahim Tanko odi atuja.
I mean, very serious, like you said, and we want to keep our momentum at home. And when you look at the away matches we lost, we were the better team, but definitely, and we didn't score goals, so we lost that one. But as you said, we are playing against a team that haven't lost their game, I think 6 or 7 games, and they are coming with a very confidence. But as you said, and we are also here and home, and we want to keep our momentum, and definitely this is what we are going to do.
One thing that most coaches fail to or struggle to find is when you come to meet a galaxy of players. You seem to have your starting 11. What went into this? Because I'm sure it will be a breathtaking decision.
No, I think since I came, I told the players I'm here, and everyone who is playing well or who is training well definitely is going to get his playing time. And like you said, it was not difficult to find a playing and starting 11 because of the quality we have. We have almost all the players who are in the camp or those who are at home are quality. So definitely, we are always trying to get the best out of the team to have a very strong team, and that is what we are doing.
Apart from the 3 players I asked earlier, do you have any injury situation in camp?
As at now, I don't think there's any injury. I think Jumo is also back 2 days now. He trained with us without any problem. So I think all the players are on board. I mean, very serious.
Ibrahim Tanko Bullet, head coach, Mediema Sporting Club, head of Fortuna Gamer, Omo, any Dreams FC airborne or not join Abba. Now, or the other idea, edit to support us, so China, Omo in their numbers because club no supporters no Omodia.
No, I think we need them. I mean, the team belongs to them, and I'm sure that on Friday they will come fully to support us, because we want to give them a very good game and we want to keep our points here. So definitely we need them as our number 12. So we hope that they will come and support the team.
Coach, clear this. Finally, before you go, the supporters always say they sit on tenterhooks. That is conceding first and then coming from behind. How different is this going to be?
No, I think we are going to approach it like the way we are approaching our game. And when you look at the goals we conceded, it's mistakes from us. And this is what we have been working on training grounds. So I'm sure if they come on Friday, they will have their peace to watch the game, and hopefully that they will go back with happiness. No, I think we need them. I mean,
Coach Ibrahim Tanko, Nanusi Yape, and I'm a Diema, or a captain Fatah Suleimana. What did you just say? Sir, only the Mediama Sporting Club, and it easy because a lot of experienced players. It would seem to being a captain, no, and it easy, sir. Coach, I can say we pay, and I Fatah a way at the source.
Because our team now, there's a lot of mature players in the team, but junior players who more. Sometimes, you know, I almost may break. But kakra you say on meeting my adopt na bibia ye fine am but easy
Okay, we know mame match your ball fee ansa na your heart no players ni be mistake na I say o tia omo especially the young ones no.
Yeah, football a game o first coach a player enye o coach a ugina touchline and enkwara no so no hwa appear I feel no feel spark aba first division in premier no differences wo so one man who differences na e wo home matches no the kwa we emwa nti no mo ye mistake I say mo hu na correct am sometimes akoma no ye tu mi kana akoma no basra enne ma hu say yate am sa but cool omo ati game na senti omo fa no
yen hwe ye ko match bi emo a the medium first nanka mo hallmark and say mon concede anya hwe no e bi as a point bi a mo de beba but say na say match bi a mo concede e dey na ekoso.
Yeah, Saturday na ha as a playing body na nka say yakra ye hu meeting ne ka ha adwen what o hwe goals no e share na fantastic goals seriously goals ye won hwe enye yi unexpected na pum o ma share so ye corrected that thing na kakra sometimes new coach na be ye players no so na be boa coach because coach ngwa hon dey intimi without ye players no there is no coach into no ye players na sometimes ye ko game kwa ye fa so concede goal no ye ka say hon ya try the way I say be avoid no because over goals go I concede against us of I concede the same thing at home before I call house I bisa ko see no yeah correct on kakra say BCB but this time they call for clean sheet.
Fata ubo mediema unya opportunity eko Sudan and
Fatah Suleimana captain Emma Mediama Sporting Club and our boy come ahead of fortunate gamer omo any Dreams FC airball and I'm say game no be under floodlight into Dreams FC air prepare omo ye pa and rampo omo training under floodlight into anwumre no said a game no time no 6 no sa prepare and Dreams FC omo enso training omo training under floodlight phone and our Kessben television so Nations FC aso and a year bora Coach Kessben Mengala dinkomo weekend way omo break because omo ni nsuatema na wosen ka ebo nsuatema atwemo fi Ghana Premier League nti team bia ebedu no mbebo bia no obenya 3 points free nti weekend way the Nations embo match nemum midweek omo bebo game omo Dreams FC and then on Sunday omo ene Kotoko e de atal so Kessben Mengala chiremu an sa 2 games against Dreams against Kotoko na ebe define omo season say league no betimi age anase omo entimi se sia de omo ye contenders na so se league no omo beje ana omo nje ebe gina sa 2 games a omo bebo next week midweek and next Sunday momenti Kessben Mengala.
So last week we having 2 very crucial match. Play Wednesday against Dreams and Sunday against Kotoko. And Dreams 5 matches they've won all. With not big clubs too. Those who are doing well in the league. So it tells us we have very crucial matches ahead of us. So When they can, that's where we need to prove that we are ready to be among the contenders of the league. That 2 matches will decide our fate, whether we can win the league or not. So we're going to prepare well for it. We are going to prepare well for it. Not at all. That's we're having 2.
Coach Kessben Mingle, ono ewo Nations FC na ene ebon komo no ene asane koko youth team no ebo Division 3 league na omulusu to Ata Football Academy. Kotoko shebako Ata Football Academy esomo coming san ewo television league e call so ewo sofa line alignment na yenko oboase East Big Piero Course League no etwa so na wohwe awie na oko Premier na games are Airbus at Danceman Park 8 a.m. and your Premier Big Piero Obuasi East Coast League no Premier matches are Airbus no Freedom Fighters and Lion Boys ebebo 8 a.m. 9 a.m. MVPs and Obuasi Juve na Jean Adanse and Boca Juniors abo and 10 on Sunday and Big Piero Obuasi East Coast League Division 1. And so ebebaso na Saint Anoves and Power FC ebebo ewo Division 1 and no Sunday and asa game so ebaso anopa nongochi pepepe ewo Adansman Park and asa game and so ebaso Kumasi Entertainment League special league omo for foreign based players omo aba homogene and retired footballers almost started last week 2 no scheduled May 3 on the 3rd of May, and week 2 no, and so Basso, Bokrom F-line, and Ashtown, Ebebo, our Palatam Park, now Chronom and a Swami abo, our Chronom Astrotef, as one say, Ebertrain Airport runabout, our Supercars Park, and so now Brema UGC, and Ditcham so, and so abo, our Okes Park, and so, and many Johnny, and Tiwe so Anijina, now yet the local source no, yet see Awal Muhammad, who do. Is seated. Who do now? It's the same. Local stores for them. They're going to have a chassis. They're
honestly, the Unity Cup na ebaso ewo UK meka Brentford baby 4 nations ebegada meka Oman Konkono Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, and then of course Trinidad and Tobago. It's a very good exercise, Tony. After the season, by May, the latest by 3rd week of May, season no dudwana ewo Europe ebeba ne wiye na ye remu into the international break, and that's where you've seen some of the other countries will be playing in some international games, and I think it's very good for our national team, the Black Stars, because Kajuni nanka ewo senka ye bo the AFCON, but you're postponing AFCON to December and then of course January next year. And June, July we ebabema the window for the FIFA Club World Cup 32 team expanded edition. So it's a good opportunity for our Black Stars to get some preparatory grounds and play these games. And I think they're very, very competitive, playing against old folks, Super Eagles of Nigeria. And Kofa Ashia, even Obekaya. Just last year, Utuado in the second come in the first game, he played against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, which it ended 2-1 against that. And I think that's very good. The last time we met in UK, London, I think, Tony, we scored them 4-1. That was way back 2007. The last time we played in a friendly game, it was UK against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yes. Yes. 4-1. Mekai Sule Muntari, the Likes, the Munina were on target. And I think that was a very good exercise. And going forward, having Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago is a very good exercise. Jamaica was a Tony, only twice. I think it's 99 and 2006. Trinidad and Tobago, so what it means is, you born Nigeria, we are the next of the opponents, either of 2 of them. And either say we win a game against Nigeria, final, and I say Bell about 3rd place. I think it's a very good exercise.
Jamaica Bakra. How many Black Stars said boy? No about Kumason so no console boy. Yeah. The reggae boys, Ghana no more pain. Yeah. Yes. No Sano console boy. As a Toby African on the boss.
So I think it's a very good exercise. I believe.
Say, coach. Otuadora, obe use French players, and now obe keep team no. Obe invite players around from Oda. Now when your opportunity to hear one and say players now Odomo World Cup qualifiers someone a better chance.
So it be depending on how the season going forward. No, some of the players were injury concerns. Before the season and it been fatigue besetting. Major they say and you be an about. Some of the players might even get an excuse. Say bia, but semi coach I will want a full house because after this June July, Tony season be year August 2025. A year September your World Cup qualifiers against Chad and against Mali. Those two games are very crucial. So you need to get your full house to make sure so when you a consistent team or mobile brought to their telepathy, to their chemistry, or philosophy and or tactics how they be into those qualifiers. After this way, no, any international window bia after this way, turn it till September. So me a coach to that me person menya all my squad just say be a few cases of injury and I be excuses be a genuine with me excuse place. So Tony, if I were coach Utado, I would want my full squad. That 2 games na Yakobo, UK Brentford in that Unity Cup tournament.
Okay, Yanko next speak.
And I think that from Pomanson I receive a very, very huge concern. Tony and Opami, we say now we are very interested in the case now in common idea and Anopano. Young club player, young clubs, performance, Africa. Tony, it will interest you to know that say Ujit CAF Champions League now, we have $4 million.
$4 million.
It's a good money. Tony, Ujit CAF Champions League, we have $4 million. You can imagine club here, Africa from Ghana now $4 million ever be a club no. Tony, you can imagine that amount on a dear bit me club no. Udu final now lose Tony and unko beji $2 million. And then of course semi-final appearance Emma 1.2. Semi-final Udu semi-final now lose in the CAF Champions League, Tony, at least we have $1.2 million.
1.2 is secured.
Yes, it's secured. And Udu quarter final and also Tony amount $900,000. And of course, group stage they will be $700,000. So imagine say CAF Champions League a year boy ali money we. At least young club could me draw some atexa kobenya $700,000. It's some good money. So this is where say a car if you over confederation Tony, we now so our confederation G $2 million. Now runner up anya $1 million. Now semi-final appearance a guarantee $750,000. Quarter final $550,000. Group stage, not as a group stage, 3rd and 4th, no more intimate and common, and look at the 20 more guaranteed $400,000. When you now count them as I say clubs in any break, no one pushing the GFA, no one year league in this campaign. Now from Pomas will make a very good case. Or more, Yanni or Moba Bebono, or Mona Sisi or Mujia place. Oh, Ko Africa, oh, Koshia Simba, Wama Mukwale Friunsa, Wako Genio. Oh, Ko Africa, Wama Danlad a Friunsa, Ako Ethiopia. Wama Emmanuel Keyeke, every Samatex, Ako Johnny Club in Tanzania. And of course, no car, or say the South African clubs and the Eastern African clubs, specifically Tanzania, and as you Muji in place. And then say, Oya Kwadana Utigana. Onya Ali Zamalek because young clubs are more consistent. But Accra or Dar es Salaam, Tony de Bia every season be obeying. And this is where as I say my young club owners no or more emotion in football administrators or more no local league name koyi ni intimi maintain place. Tony, the reason why player exodus have always been on the rise is Sikan clubs no more. Sikan league no more. We can't maintain our place. Our top players are always leaving. So you can imagine media team na ko African and say ya na Jonathan Sowa ho, na Kamaruddin Mahmoud ho, na Nuruddin Abdullahi mo ho, Abdul Fattah mo ho, na Ubenya Jean Vital mo nyina ho. Tony na o maintain this squad no more say ko Africa. You can imagine those performances that they can be churning out. Yet me maintaining in place because ye nisika de be maintain mo league na kwatre kwa hwe sponsorship be nim besides yen clubs ni nsan ye innovative. But for me, I think Kotoko and House, they are the ones shooting themselves. In as much as say omunye other smaller clubs are be a financial constraint. Tony, for Kotoko and Haas, they must always get a reason to be going to Africa.
Every single season.
They must. Tony, busy day you see about Champions League Real Madrid him saying. Tony saying. Because when a project send ye da ye Kobo World Cup we say Tony na man for ka say well going to the World Cup no a project I say aban mpanyifo GFA obia e ka ne hobom. So Tony, the Africa both either say obeka Champions League and say obeka Confederations Cup no Tony and no so ye project. Tony, Kotoko can play a match and get close to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Just 90 minutes game. If you can have supporters, I will guarantee this. What in a fear train day? Oh, Jade. One thing I've realized with Kumasi as and Kotoko fans is that they want the Africa. Tony, attendance na chance about from no. Enye ne. That's the reason why you need to be innovative as a management. Gather your supporters, make yourself fabu census. Get a business development officer or develop a strategic planner. Team na Tony. Say unya at least some sikabia ubetimi dia share team numu. Tony, get quality players around 4-5 from Beka team noa consistently betimi abuamomo either say FA Cup and also be winning league. Get some quality players or be long-term contract either say 4 or 5 years on be part and parcel of the team on betimi a top-notch performance. Who winning league now? Then you go to Africa. One match Kotoko supporters betimi guarantee between 500 to 700,000 Ghana cedis. One match. 90 minutes on. So Tony, imagine having consistent matches of this sort. You can imagine Sika Bebao club, no. And besides that, who enter into the group stages, no. Sergio, there are and some amount to be at Tony, and yet guaranteed. So for me, I think that this is where Omo club Kotoko and has especially administrators says so more margin call. Media say be omun share them queue about it. Come work you are meaning this on media grow. Because this amount of money now we league near there are some clubs be cry at the end of the season come on play bia ebi omoton as of folk na this year omotimia ton Sani Mohammed Abuaso Messi. So imagine say Tony Hasi Africa na Theophilus Collison Mohammed Hussein mo ubeka the likes of Salim Adams mo at least omababebo ubenya the likes of Hamza Issa mo no mo urem na omo top notch performance getting to quarter final bema even players no values across. You can sell some of them, get some good players, reinvent them back into the squad. These are what the likes of TP Mazembe and the likes are doing. So it's a project. They must treat the Africa as a project because Tony Enesika Bem.
Enesika consistent to Africa. 2 seasons ago, now Dreams FC MK will be proud.
Yeah.
Last year home. Next year home because FA Cup no Masan so free mu. Just 2 seasons ago
yeah.
No more but the semi-finals of the Cup Competitions
Cup. And has na some of the clubs no move to Africa going to the subsequent seasons no musika sem na touch.
I feel no more battle for relegation.
Yes. Dreams FC will be last season they were no Cup Confederation.
And you also Africa be struggles.
Yes. Nti yana omo essence omo need the pulling power in terms of the supporting base, and here one of the. But for Kotoko and Haas, Tony, they have it, and that's the reason why I see say omo supporters mobilization in ye no mutimi resist from her, no mutimi ya fanta mo de betimi shake club no mu apet top players and betimi am quality performances. And no ban sir, a more opportunity to go into Africa, give good performance. Tony, unya quarter final, semi final, at least a some of few players be omo values akosoro. Yebeti omo di Africa. You might see some of the either say European clubs, especially say players no age former. European clubs will be coming for them, and you can splash cash from them. You can earn $1 million, $2 million, maybe $500,000 from this. Enti, so mo say African project, and omo sheno mo Tony, major the say.
See a message from a boy, Samates, almost CEO.
Yeah.
Edmund Aka, what test me say after the show, friend.
Yeah.
What's the last time I go Africa?
Yeah.
I'm going to CAF Champions League.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm so sharing experience with you. So some okay can
only the African or
Wakosa for Mekai 2018-19. In any Africa Kotoko into the Ban Africa now experience for him to say after the show friend, not just say the okay can maybe almost try now and yet that simple.
Oh, simple the end that simple. Simple the end that say at least a shall say from the base. Yeka oka these other African countries in Eka. Tony, oh, leagues are sika wum kakra chen ye die no. So in the beginning, no, young clubs and at least struggles kakra bebem. Just say be more the pulling power in terms of the supporting base a bit me agada. Yeka some takes from Africa no mo bonu kra some man yaka amono century.
Yeah.
Omo bonu akra because how
can it affect you
so because untimi
nya all Africa no aboya.
Yes.
Ke kroni be dane.
Yes.
Supporters and kombe nya support no euphoria how we benyam
no
affect you pa Accra na mukoy.
Yes, but from I'm for saying a bit me too coin from Samra Boy to Accra. And that's the main thing. So one of those things. Tony, now to Benjamin Asare. And who's a Tony and that's a local player. As I said, that you know now Black Stars no. Loopholes burn them. And departments being a local player obey me bowl them so easily. Tony Yeka over the couple of years I bet him. I think that positions are damn pine Emma local players pa the goalkeeping department. And one of the things I explain it to you the reason why World Cup I could be Tony Yenya local goalkeepers but of course Adiana and shedan ye rare kakra say ube say local goalkeeper a dominate say oba be goal post na aji edia bona betiso Fatau Dauda at Ash Gold at a point in time call Orlando Paris ebe g the goal post no until then yentimi ye bi dan la do timi bowrem Felix Anan mutimi bowrem Frederick Kasare Nansei Benjamin Asamre made in call up Tony wo eno anu no akwaji goal post no dia kase obe maintain the top performances no one thing so nitia ye say yen send ni goalkeepers omo ya de o Europe omo concede atizigi and Jojo Walakot omo de mon and shedenya too much biasa so eno man that huge opportunity to make sure so best maintain the performance of the Black Stars no eno mu na ohia coach Mayanga from Pomanso kase on work very very hard because opportunity no dey wo and the future is very very bright. Utimi maintaining these huge performances at Tony. Major say Benjamin Asare will be part of the squad to the 2026 World Cup. And a very very huge success for the player. Player from nowhere. Obeka said some 2 seasons ago, 2-3 seasons ago. Now on the local league no more. Obe join Accra Great Olympics. All of a sudden, Great Olympics went to relegation. Wabe joining House of Folk. Wabe goal post. Wabe captain. Top-notch performance. Getting the opportunity to be in the Black Galaxies. Then all of a sudden, Black Stars. On Oba and Wabe huge success. Nia can say Obe working very, very, very hard. And Major said Benjamin Asare working very hard. Tony, Obe timi maintaining the post no. The Black Stars setup no na 2026 World Cup wakobi. To be on under 17 no. Tony justifies no do so too much. Many malam ya. And that is where the ideology of having a national academy or camp war. And Tony, the entire France ever Clairefontaine no. Your national ideology and idea e wo ho. Say ye Clairefontaine e wo ho. Ye call round near peki all those top players Tony near Babe Campion mo Clairefontaine e honum no mo beboa amaya peki the best ones amawrem into either under 17 or under 19 or under 20 competitions but ye nam obeti first batch obeti second batch I didn't know mo baba be dosu cry o coach nani so won squad na baba be dosu unhu ne wo fa. So I completely agree with Malam Yaya. Tony Yeka, the reason why our Black Stars over the some time have been suffering is because you need junior teams, Papa. Oko Black Stars team wa. Emu saying na obe say Tony, omo under 17, asa abo under 20 or minimum. But check it back in the days, yenye consistent guys are omo awo ewa under 17, omo asa graduate aba under 20. So the teamwork and the cohesion, the telepathy, the chemistry is just there. So Tony ye ma wadwuma se we coach a omre Sule Muntari jibo oni baby a Michael Essien wo John Pencil jibo oni baby a John Mensa wo because omo build the chemistry, the telepathy from the junior teams by nesen yehu. And one of the reasons why ene ube se obi ali do say do be omo Ghana league da omo Ghana team bi ada onam baby ada ni nyina nso wo bopie e wo Europe no about 20 Black Stars. And now so be say Tony bi akọ wo ne ba bi o UK afa ne ekopa Tony acho say Tony e pa ocho ma oba mebo my Black Stars no. Because you produce those guys at the junior levels, either they under 17 or under 17 or under 20. So betimi abo be consistent. So a honum ne the basics no, the fundamentals no. And e bo under 17 Tony yenka ho. AFCON under 17 ye ekoso Morocco yenka ho. The last time we qualified to World Under 17 Championship was way back 2007. Almost 8 years now. Yen 9 NC World Under 17 tournament. Under 20 World Cup. The last time we qualified and played in Under 20 World Cup was 2015. Even though we won the 2021 edition,
but COVID-19 carry me to the boys. Yes. Almost Africa no. But any opportunity uncover because of the COVID.
Yes, nanka tournament in the Indonesia, but COVID in So Tony, we and the last time we played under 20 tournament was 2015. Celeste the Bobo. And Tony, and also check here, and also 10 years now. So this explains to you the reason why you struggle at the Black Stars level. No, Oduro Safo say, "Omo bo African leagues no, ye mo collapse ah. Ehonum de menene ya atwene. Some of them are playing at top levels. But say okase omo nko bo of qualify na omo qualify na main guys omo Europe na no de mene Oduro Safo nya atwene. Omo ya de udi no." They can be integral members of the Black Stars, and I completely agree with Udru Safo _ Tony.
Okay, Awa Muhammad Hudu and Etin in Kanaha na yede extra time ebesi nyame adumochi na yenhia our kick of 7 a.m. na for 9:30 to 1 yede midfield action aba na ene the supreme birthday Sami Awuku honorable or ye MP ema Equiapem North ene Sami Awuku birthday nti Wyclef wankasa o son no enti ora Sami Awuku honorable oba Wyclef say offer Kessben for the case so I will show a glorious birthday na and someone church saying can show on there a dose so if you appreciate too panti Wyclef say yemfa Kessben so and we say the godfather honorable Sami Awuku MP for Equiapem North yen wish no a happy birthday. Yeah, the show ni esi mame kontobro so na menchia Mr. James danso and for Kessben Sports eni agro kontobro so na owo offer ene Kessben de yes enuano mane sound for Kessben shows no ni agro kranti Mr. James danso ntobro so offer due to na ejo samba medin editor na MUNTANA better production team na say omo boy me the show we ebro nyame admoch na yen sanso 7 a.m. Our kick off so nyame ne MUNTANA na onye mukesi